Everyone continues to ask me what my favorite roller coasters are, and to be honest, I don't like to rank them, mainly because it's always changing. Plus, parks are always adding new roller coasters. But because of this quarantine, I've had a lot of time to think, and today I'm going to be ranking my top 5 roller coasters at Carowinds. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Starting off at number 5, we have Nighthawk. This model is a Vekoma Flying Dutchman, which lays riders on its back up the lift hill. It then turns you over as you crest over the lift. This ride is super forceful, and the loop is one of the most intense elements on this ride. I love the inversions on this ride, but it can be rough at times, and due to them not making any more parts of this roller coaster, you may want to ride it soon. Overall, it's a decent ride, and I definitely recommend you should check it out. At number 4, I didn't want to hype this up too much, but you're in for a great ride. That is if they don't turn on the trims. We're talking about Intimidator. It has some nice moments of flow to airtime, and it can even be forceful depending on the seat you sit in. I personally found that the front had more airtime than the back, which was very surprising to me. But I highly recommend you get yourself a night ride because the experience at night is far better than the one during the daytime. One thing for sure though is that it will never be like its fraternal twin, Intimidator, at King's Dominion. Okay, now we're in the top 3. This is the big lead. In this spot, I have the recent addition from 2019, Copperhead Strike. Now, when I first wrote this, I really couldn't understand why they gave this park the ride, but the more I wrote it, the more I wanted to keep riding it. Just the amount of theming alone, it deserved to be in the top 3 for me. This is probably the best theming I've seen in any of the Cedar Fair chains so far. The restraints hug my waist perfectly, and on top of that, it delivers some great airtime moments. Also, this ride has probably some of the best hang time I've ever experienced. It may not be the tallest, fastest, or longest coaster, but it definitely packs a punch. Overall, it's a great family ride, and I think you'll like it too. Now, coming in at number 2, we have arguably one of the best invert coasters to be built, and that's Afterburn. Behind Great Bear, this is honestly one of the smoothest B&M inverts that I've ridden so far. This ride is super whoopy, has some awesome theming, and on top of that, it just turned drinking age. It's 21 years old this year. I honestly don't have anything bad to say about this ride besides the operations could be a little bit better, and you are going to have to do a little walking to get to it. But last but not least, at the number 1 spot, we have Fury 325. You already knew this one was coming as it is my number 1 coaster as of right now. It's one of the tallest, fastest, and longest roller coasters to ever be built. It has some amazing airtime. On top of that, you get to cross between 2 state lines, North and South Carolina. What other coaster can you do that with right now? And you even get to go through a music note element on this ride, the treble clef. This element is so awesome and it's super forceful. And don't even get me started with how fast the operations for this coaster are. It's basically everything you could ask for in a ride. The only thing it doesn't have is an inversion, and you don't even need to have an inversion for a coaster this good. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Let me know what your top 5 is in the comment section below. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and enable push notifications to stay up to date with everything that's happening on the channel. But until next time, you guys, peace out.